for the right to represent the AFC in this year's Super Bowl. Off we go on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Burrow. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hockenson. And he's going to be taken down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
11 MT, take.
Here's Gibbs. Marked down at the 6.
On 1, ready?
Now here's
11,
2nd and goal.
11, 11. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. God.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He pulls it in around the 5. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Trying to finish this opening drive from the 3, 3rd and goal.
11 MT, 11 MT. God.
They'll run with Gibbs. A second effort, and he is in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals have struck first in the AFC Championship game. They're out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 43, 15.
On third down, Mahomes. Quick throw here is complete. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
Yellow. Attack, attack. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. Attack.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He's going to let this one go deep. Big play for KC. And even 50 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Hey, 57, 57 color, 57 color. Yellow, yellow. Right on these two, right on these two.
Slot man in motion left.
Right side.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
43. Attack, attack. Yellow. Attack.
Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. Caught by the tight end, Wiley.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Third and short. Here's Patrick. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
12, 12, 12. Cut.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
11,
Try
9,
again.
11, 12,
It's 2nd and 10.
12. Dot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
11, 11, 11, 11. Dot.
Throwing is Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Remember, Mike, he's already had a touchdown earlier in the first quarter, and at the way this game has started off, it looks like this defense is going to have their hands full stopping this guy.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Dot.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11. Dot.
2nd down. Burrow. To the goal line and in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bengals extend their advantage to 14-3. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one taken at the 10. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Attack, attack. Get the yellow, 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 yellow. Right side.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Play action here. Mahomes. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
First down throw, Mahomes. Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Chiefs! A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Fine, ready? Here we go. 12, 12, 12. 11, Thomas.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Gun. Dot. 11, Thomas. 12, 12, 12. Dot.
Out of the pistol, here comes Gibbs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
MT, Tate, 11, 11. 11, Mighty, 11, Mighty. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11.
Burrow working in the pistol. This throw taken in by Amon-Ra. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
11 MT. Here we go. Dot.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
They hand it to Gibbs. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
On one, ready? Here we go.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
On 2. 11, Mighty. 11. Here we go. 12, 12, 12. Dot.
Burrow. He's got his tight end, Hockenson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
11, Thomas. 11, 11, 11, 11. That.
Burrow now. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
15. Hey, 15, 15, 15.
On first down, it's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and to also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Wiley, his tight end. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? On comes the Chiefs punter. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They only need a yard, and it's fourth down. Mahomes going to look to run with this one. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark. But he is They've held them on 4th down.
You know, Mike, anytime you have a mobile quarterback and it's 4th down, your philosophy on defense has to be take him away first. And that's exactly what this defense did here, being able to contain the quarterback, keep him short of that 1st down marker, and get off the field on 4th down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Look at 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Mahomes now on 2nd down. He'll check that down to Pacheco.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here comes 3rd and 6. And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it up. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11. Dahan.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Taking this one downfield for Hawkinson. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we've reached halftime here in the AFC title game. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, the Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Hey, 43, 43, 15.
Now, Mahomes. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Yellow. 15. Yellow. Attack!
To throw is Mahomes. Open man, right side. He's got it. They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down, KC.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Attack!
Mahomes on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Going up top. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
11 MT. Hey, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On 2, ready?
Second down
11,
and 8.
Here we go.
A run here with Gibbs. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. That's Azeez Ojulari in on the tackle.
Here we go, here we go.
Here now,
11,
third
11.
and 5.
11. Dad.
Burrow.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. He'll go on 4th down.
Dad.
To throw is Burrow. The ball's out. It's pulled in by the Chiefs.
Not that it's much of a consolation, but either way, Mike, that's going to result in a turnover. Going for it on 4th down, he's clearly stopped short of the sticks. In this case, might be trying to make something out of nothing there to keep that play alive. But great job here by the defense coming away with the stop. And now we'll see if the offense can come on the field to take advantage of it.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
Attack! Yellow. Easy.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start.
Hey, 43. All right. Yellow.
On 2nd down, Mahomes gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Hey, 57 color.
They'll run with Pacheco. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. putting the tight end in motion. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often. And it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets,
and he's in. Jared Wiley. Touchdown, Kansas City.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Burrow to throw. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And Burrow not going to take any chances. Slides to a stop after picking up the first down. 1 quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports.
Eleven MT, 12, 12, 12. Back.
On first and 10, Burrow. Quick throw here is complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's another Cincinnati Bengals.
11 MT paint. 11 MT paint. Back.
Here's a designed run. And he will score. Game on. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joshua Williams. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. On is McPherson for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bengals have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Yellow. Attack, attack. Yellow, 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 yellow. Yellow.
First down throw, Mahomes. That's dropped off for Pacheco. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Play action here. Mahomes. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. To throw is Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That's caught! And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
The kick is good. Makes the score, Chiefs 31, Bengals 28.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Dot. 11. Dot.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Burrow here on second down. That's caught by Gibbs. A gain of 16 yards. It's a Cincinnati first down.
11, 11, 11, 11.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, take. 11 MT, take.
They bring the tight end in motion. Second down, Burrow. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this fourth-quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
12, 12, 12. Stop.
Now Gibbs. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
11 mighty. 11, 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We're back to crown an AFC champion after this. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to even the score late. And he has missed this one. No good. They're unable to tie it and remain down by 3.
And that could very well wind up being a critical miss. I mean, you've got to be able to rely on your kickers at this stage of the game. But he can't come through, and this one stays a 3-point game.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Attack, attack! Attack!
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Mahomes going to keep it on a designed run. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. 70 seconds left to go in this game.
You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down, or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. 70 seconds left to go in this game. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for third and a yard.
Hey, dribble it, dribble it.
They'll drop to throw. He'll try to run for it.
This is the point in the game, Mike, where on third down, you have to get off the field, and they do a great job. They defend everything in the pass routes, nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, but they don't keep him in the pocket. They let him escape, picks up the first down with his legs. They're going to be able to run more time off the clock.
First and 10. Down to a knee here. And cue the celebrations. They are on their way to the Super Bowl.